I am hunting in the great state of Pennsylvania for the first time, and I just cut my first set of tracks out here. So it is confirmed that there are deer in Pennsylvania. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of walking in this hunt. It's November 30th, well into rifle season, but really just trying to basically just learn the area and try to just get as much experience and knowledge as I can. The weather this week isn't looking too optimal. Today's pretty much the best weather day. The rest of the time it looks like it's a high chance of rain. This is the freshest sign I've found today. I'm going to try to follow this track and see if I can come up on this deer bedded. Based on the size of the track, it's likely a doe, and I do have a doe tag. When you're hunting in the snow, a good thing to be looking for are overturned leaves, where it almost looks like it's turkey scratching, but it's actually not. It's from deer basically pawing back the snow, and it opens up any acorns or browse under the snow level. But there's deer tracks all around it, and there's also deer tracks in the dirt where they pawed it back. So if you're finding a lot of sign like this, you've likely found a feeding area. And how I'm set up is I'm actually on the very top of an oak ridge, and I'm believing that the deer are bedding off on the sides of these ridges and feeding up along this top. So I also jumped a deer bedded on the side of the ridge too a bit ago. I'm encouraged because I feel like I'm finding this sign and I'm getting closer and closer, honing it. Well, today's quickly coming to a close. I've ended up pretty much just walking the entire day, and I am working on getting set up on a spot across this creek. And I've seen a lot more deer and a lot more sign than I was expecting. I'm going to be kind of on the edge of a secondary point off a main ridge, and I'm beside basically a bigger secondary point that I'm expecting maybe the deer to work their way across to me from. Today is day 2 of hunting in Pennsylvania, and I got set up just a little bit ago. It's about 8:15. I'm overlooking a draw around some clear cuts. There were some people set up at the top of a draw I wanted to go back into, so I ended up changing my plan and coming back farther. Maybe later in the afternoon I want to try to get back into that spot. I just didn't want to mess up where they were hunting at this morning. I'm surrounded by a lot of buck grubs from this season. Found fresh sign, so I'm probably going to sit here until maybe 11. It is calling for rain later today, so I'm not super excited about that. That's certainly not ideal, unless I'm going to maybe do some still hunting. Well, I got over to where I wanted to come check out, and I actually found a gut pile, and there's just some other hunter sign in this area. It's also just not what I was expecting it to look like, so I'm actually going to work my way back from where I came this morning and end up working my way even past that towards some other clear cuts and potentially just walk some more logging roads and whatnot this evening. And it's really easy to walk around because of how quiet the leaves are and just also the cover noise of it raining in the woods. we just got a shot at this doe, and Spencer actually saw it up in the brush in front of us, and we're about to go check for blood. Based on the shot, I'm pretty confident that it was a good hit.
Hit hard.
My gun jammed, and Spencer actually he was kind and gave me his gun, but I couldn't.
Amateur
I couldn't. Yeah, it did feel like a rookie move. I couldn't get another shell in to get another shot at her. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to hunt in Pennsylvania, and I'm really just grateful for Spencer inviting me up to basically his honey hole and let me come tag along with him. I did not make the best shot on her. We were definitely surprised with that. I ended up hitting her farther back. She was angling towards me. I'm gonna check the footage again because I might have hit something that deflected my bullet. But my exit was not where I wanted it, same as my entrance. In our track, we got to a point where it felt like we needed to stop and basically just let the deer rest because we were worried that we were going to bump her. And as we stopped, she ended up jumping up about 40 yards in front of us, and we were able to get another follow-up shot at her. It really feels honestly surreal to be sitting behind this doe. I was on the last day, it's the last afternoon. I really just was not expecting it to happen. And Spencer, Eagle Eye Spence, he was able to spot these deer working along this hillside, and I ended up getting this shot probably about 40, 50 yards. So. That's it. Anything else you got?
That's awesome.
Sweet, baby.
What an adventure.